Hello, everyone. I figured I'd just go live a minute early here just to maybe give a little bit of extra time for someone to hop on here. But thank you so much for joining me today. Today, we're doing another live healing with someone, hopefully, someone that'll come on here. Maybe is going through some physical pain, maybe some depression, some anxiety, something along those lines, where basically we can utilize what's called the emotion and body code system to help lower their symptoms. So, if you're out there and you have some sort of physical pain, whether it's lower back, shoulder, neck pain, kind of maybe like a pain in your abdomen, or like a weird pain that's kind of showing up, or maybe even you have a little bit of anxiety or a little bit of depression. Hey, Tashina, nice to see you again. Thank you so much for joining. And yeah, and hey, Marianne, perfect. Awesome. So we already got a couple of awesome people on here. So thank you so much for saying hello. And yeah, as people come in here, if you have something going on that you'd like to work with or address, just say hi, say what your name is. And then the only two requirements I have basically to get a healing, it basically says it in the description, I believe, or at least a small portion of it, basically just says, sharing it with your on your Facebook wall, or sharing it on your wall or whatever it is, and then tagging two friends who you think would really appreciate this work or who think could really use it. Hey, Karen, how you doing? I don't know if I've seen you on here, Karen, before. So I'm assuming that you're probably wanting some healing as well. So, and how are you guys doing? Tashina, Marianne, Karen, how are you guys doing over there? And I see some people kind of popping in here, so I'm super excited to do another live healing here. So I'm excited to see what we can do. I love this stuff. So, so anyone who's in here, if you have something going on, physical pain, anxiety, some depression, say the name. Perfect. Karen, have we worked with you before? Just making sure. We've kind of done this a few times, so sometimes I can't remember exactly who I worked with. But Helena, nice to meet you, or nice to see you. Nice to see you. Let me just check one thing here. So Karen, have we worked with you before? I don't know if we have. Oh, we haven't. Okay, cool. Do you have something going on? Is there something like a physical pain or anxiety, depression, something like that? Marianne, little bit of hip pain, but otherwise awesome. Okay, fair enough. Perfect. Hey, Melanie, how are you doing? So nice to see everyone here. This is awesome. This is awesome. So super excited to work with some people here, or work with someone today. So let's see. So who do we've got? So we've got Karen. Karen, I'm assuming you'd like me to throw your name on the list. And like I said, all blood pressure issues, as well as middle finger on my left hand that's swollen. Okay, cool. So let's see. So blood pressure. I don't know if we'll be able to work on that today, but maybe we can see with that middle finger. How, like, if you were to rate that, maybe like discomfort or even swollenness, like if you could kind of rate it on an uncomfortability scale, or something like that. Perfect. Hi, Helena. I think we have worked with you, Helena. So that's great. So Karen, if you want to just kind of rate that finger challenge on a scale of 0 to 10, like where it fits on that scale, 10 being like extremely swollen, extremely uncomfortable, extremely, annoying, or whatever you want to call it. 0 is nothing's there. Don't worry about it. And then Marianne, as well. Let's see. So a little bit of hip pain. So how would you say the hip pain is? And I know we've worked with you before, Marianne, but I'll make a little list here. And I've already seen you've tagged a couple of people, which is great. Perfect. So how are you doing over there, Helena? And you joined me last time as well, which is really cool. And Melanie, awesome. So Melanie, do you have anything going on as well? I don't know if we've worked with you before either. I don't think we have. So, if you want to let us know what's going on with you, Melanie, we'll be able to go from there. But like I said, 9, unable to bend my finger. Wow. Okay. That does not sound very fun at all, Karen. Perfect. And yeah, so like I said, so now that people are actually in here, so like I said, the only 2 requirements that I have to get a free live healing is just to share it on your wall. with friends or family and all that kind of stuff, and then tag 2 friends who you think would appreciate it, who might really need something like this in their life, whether it's releasing physical pain, releasing anxiety, releasing depression, something along those lines, just so that they can see what this modality is and see what it's all about and all that kind of stuff. So happy to watch today. Thanks though. Man, Marianne, you're so awesome. Thank you so much. So awesome. At first it would lock closed. Okay, so gotcha. I will put Melanie on here just in case you got something going on. If not, that's okay too. But so far it's looking like Karen is the winner so far, because everyone else is kind of seemingly wanting to just kind of like observe and check things out, or maybe they've been healed before already. So like I said, just yeah, I think it kind of says like if you've shared it or not, or tagged a couple friends. So I'll just wait for you guys to do that. If you want to get a live healing, do the live healing today. So Karen, I'm really excited to work with that finger though, to see if we can change it in any way, see if anything shifts and changes. At least lower the discomfort in some way, shape, or form. So and just as per usual, I'm just going to open up. Let's see. Okay, so you've shared it, so that's great. Let's just see here. Yeah, so that's great. Doing very well. I'm learning from you. Oh, thank you. Awesome. So Karen, okay. So here we go, everyone. So what we're going to do is everyone who's on the stream here, what we're going to do is we're going to throw some really, really positive vibes out towards Karen. And, we're going to just kind of do like a little silent 5 to 15 second meditation here, just to kind of throw good positive vibes at Karen. Oh, hey, Melissa. Thank you for joining. Melissa's awesome. She's one of my clients with Inside Out Institute, and she's a friend as well. And she's just so awesome. So she's just taking life by storm, and we're loving it. So awesome. So everyone, let's just throw some good positive vibes over at Karen here, and let's see what we can do. Oh, hey, hey, Brian. So many awesome faces today. This is great. So let's just throw those good positive vibes over at Karen here. And then I'm just going to ask for some help from some guidance so we can kind of get started and really make this the most amazing session we possibly can. So let's do that here. Awesome. Okay. Sweet. Awesome. Okay, so Karen. So first question I have for you, Karen. How young are you? Just so then that way it's a little bit easier to find some ages there, How young are you over there? A little bit chilly out here today. 52. Okay. So you're 52 years young. Perfect. Awesome. Okay. So, all right. So, and then we've got, and what I'll do is I'll pull up my screen here so you guys can see it. So now you see my little face over here, and then you see all the other stuff we've got going on over here. So, the challenge is going to be this middle finger swollen. So we're going to see what we can do. To kind of alleviate this, okay? So, and I'm assuming, Karen, I have permission to connect with you. So what I'm going to be doing here, everyone, I'm going to be using something called muscle testing. So it's applied kinesiology, and I'll be using something called the ring-in-ring method, which is basically just using my fingers like this, and when they, when it's a strong yes or a yes response, they kind of lock together. If it's a no response, they break apart. So I might be doing it down here. So in case you're wondering what I'm doing, plus every once in a while, I may use my dowsing rod to kind of verify a couple of answers if I'm having some weird wonky challenges. So all right, let's see here. So give me no. So Karen, can I be a proxy for you? And the answer is yes. Okay. So Karen, So does your body have any underlying imbalances that are contributing to this whole middle finger being swollen and being locked up at about a 9 out of 10, this discomfort? Yes, is there something that's associated with that, or is there something contributing to that? Your body says yes. So what's the biggest imbalance? So now we're going to look at this chart here. And let's see. So this is called the body code. And this is also utilizing the emotion code as well. So you have your emotion code chart up here, which is your standard, 60 emotions, everything there. But we're just going to go back home. So this is utilizing the full body code system, in case you guys are wondering. So let's see. So are there imbalances here contributing to this finger or this finger discomfort? And the answer is yes. So what is the biggest imbalance that we can release from you right now, Karen, that is contributing to this discomfort, this swollenness, all this stuff? Yes, is it something that's on this chart? Yes. Is it something that's on the left here? Yes. Yes. Is it some sort of a Yes. Is this some sort of a toxin? No. Yes. Is this a circular system? No. Yes. Is this something energetic? Okay, so it's actually energetic. Okay. Yes, is it something that's on the left-hand side? It is. Yes, is it something that's post-traumatic? Is it something offensive? This is actually mental. So it's down here. Okay, what's going on here? Is it something on the left of this chart? It is. Is it something that is a will to? Is this a no will to? So not willing to do something. So let's find out what this is. So it's kind of like not having the willpower or will to do a specific thing. And I think that'll make more sense once we find out what it is. So we're going to scroll down here and we have our little chart that kind of shows us a lot of commonalities and a lot of what it could be. And what it's going to do is it's going to get us close enough to the actual thing, which I'm really excited about. So let's see. So there's a no will to something here. Yes, is it something on this chart? Yes. Is it something in column A? No, it's not. Yes, is it in column B? Yes, it is. Is this in rows 1 through 3? Nope. Yes, is this between 4 and 7? Is this row 4? Is this row 5? Yes, okay. So we're looking at this area right here. So give me a, is this a no will to work or put in effort? Is this a no will to do that? Is it no will to feel feelings? Is it receive abundance? It's actually a no will to work or put in effort with something. Interesting. I've seen this a couple times here and there. So that's really cool. So I don't know if that makes sense, Karen. I don't know if you've been feeling that way lately, or if there's something in your life, maybe it's career, or maybe it's a relationship, or whatever it is. Does that make sense to you in some way, form, or fashion? And then what I'm going to do is, in the body code, we always ask if there's something beneath this. So I'm going to ask your body. So if we kind of go back up here, I'm going to say, is there an associated imbalance that needs to be decoded? So is there something that is associated with this? Is there something underneath this? And your body says yes. By the way, Karen, I'm not sure how much experience you have with everything. I know you've seen this before. Okay, perfect. So yes, it makes sense. So that's great. And you can be as open or as private as you'd like to be. So if you think of something and you think, that's what it is, you're more than welcome to share what it is if you're comfortable. If it's something that's a little bit more you want to keep on the down low, you can just say, yes, something makes sense. I have it, I'm thinking about it, and then I can muscle test to see if that's it. Or if it's like, yes, it makes sense, then we can just kind of move on, because I'm assuming you have something in your mind. So I hope that makes sense. Okay, so meanwhile, there is something that is associated with this no will to put in work or effort. So let's go back home here and let's find out what this imbalance is. Is there something that is associated? Yes. Is it something that's on the left? Is it something that's energetic? Yes, it is. Find my employment toxic. Yes, is this no will to work or put in effort? Is it to do with your employment? Yes, is it? That's exactly what this is. Toxic employment. There we go. We'll make a couple of notes just so we know. But it is something. So there is another associated imbalance that it is energetic. So it's energetic. Okay. So it's energetic. Yes, what's what else is it on this chart? Yes, is it on the left? Is it on the right this time? Yes, is it some sort of an idea allergy, or sorry, some sort of an allergy or intolerance? And the answer is yes. So give me is this an idea or some sort of intolerance? No, is this an allergy? It is. So is this an idea allergy? It is. Okay, so we're looking at this. So an idea allergy is basically when the subconscious mind looks at literally anything and deems it as something that is unsafe. So it could be a person, it could be an environment, it could be a concept or an idea like joy or happiness or something like that, where it's like your body just has some sort of energetic freak out with it. It tries to avoid it. It might have a phobia of it. There's a lot of things that, are associated with it where it's like your body doesn't want to be around that. Or if you are around it, you might get very, very uncomfortable with regards to that. So I hope that makes sense. And I think it's going to make sense once we find what this allergy is. So let's find out what this is. So give me no, is it something that's on this chart? Yes. Is it something in column A? Yes, it is. Is this in rows 1 through 3? Is it 4 through 7? Is this in row number 4? Is this in row number 5? So this is row number 5. Okay. So so A5. Is this is this one of the first 3 things? One of the last 3 things actually. Is this an idea allergy to being rejected? No. Is this an ideology to being judged? Is it being judged? No. Being criticized. Okay. Do they criticize you a lot at where you work? Is it something where it's like maybe not looking for, they basically just kind of like tell you what you did wrong without telling you what you did right? I don't know if that makes sense, but so being criticized. So there's an idea allergy here. Being criticized. Okay, so let's see. Excuse me, no. Is it necessary for us to know more about it? Your body says no. Okay, yes, no. Is there something? Is there anything that is associated? Is there something underneath this? There is. Okay, so there's something beneath this still. So we're gonna go back home. We're gonna look at our chart again. Hey, Solid L, thank you so much for joining today. Man, so many amazing people are joining us today. I love it. Less than just a number. Oh, okay, fair enough. Okay, so let's see what's beneath this ideology. Is it something energetic again? Yes, it is. Yes, is this something that's on the left-hand side? It's on the right. Is this another allergy? No. Yes, is this something emotional? It is emotional. Okay. So we're going to emotion code territory here. Yes, is it something that's on the left? Yes. Is this some sort of a heart wall actually? Cool. So we get to work on the heart wall. And for those of you who don't know what a heart wall is, I'll give you like a super brief explanation of what it is. Obviously, like our heart is our epicenter of love. It's our epicenter of, it's where our mission, it's where our purpose is. And sometimes I know some of you out there might have felt like, oof, like an event happens and it's like, oh, almost like a heaviness on your chest. Well, every time like that, something like that happens, our body's designed to, or our subconscious is designed to keep us alive. So what it does as a defense mechanism, it actually recognizes that you got that physical sensation, and what that is it's like the tendons and everything around your heart are getting strained, and the subconscious is like, wow, we're trying to keep you alive. We want to make sure that doesn't happen anymore. So it takes that emotional energy and it creates this energetic barrier around our heart, which is good because then we don't die of what's called a broken heart syndrome. But the challenge is if our heart is our epicenter of love and where our mission and our purpose is, and if it's consistently like covered with these barriers of like a Fort Knox, bunker, guess what? We're going to be desensitized to our mission, to other love from other people. We're going to be desensitized to giving love to other people as well. So it's so cool getting out the opportunity to do this, but releasing your full-on heart wall, this is just one layer, but releasing the whole heart wall has tons of benefits where it's like, you get more energy, your immune system is better, you can give and receive love better, you can you have more clarity on your mission and your purpose. There's just so many benefits to releasing a heart wall. Plus it's very linked to anxiety and depression. So if any of that stuff sounds familiar to you, you may want to look at getting your heart wall removed. But for the meantime, let's get into this heart wall here. Let's see here. So what kind of heart wall is this? Is this is it on the left-hand side? It is. Is this some sort of a prenatal? Is this a preconception? This is an inherited heart wall trapped emotion. Cool. So inherited heart wall trapped emotion here. So, and what's really cool about this is not only your heart wall, this is a heart wall that's shared generationally. And we'll find out what the emotion is and how far it goes back. But what's really cool about inherited stuff is not only are you releasing this emotion from you, you're releasing this from everyone that's ever had it. Which is really cool. So if you have kids, if you have, obviously you had parents, grandparents, if you had cousins and stuff that had spread across the line rather than just down or up the chain, you're hitting so many so many people. Seems to be my mission to clear generational trauma. Perfect. And that's great, you know, because your body's saying like this stops here, which is so cool. You're a pivotal shift in your generational line, which is great. So what is this heart wall emotion? So let's go to our emotion code chart here. Okay, so what's this emotion code, or what's this emotion? Yes, you know, is it something that is in column A? Yes, you know, is this something in column A? It's in column B. Yes, you know, is this in rows 1 through 3? Yes, you know, is this in row number 1? No. Yes, you know, is this in row number 2? Yes, you know, is this failure? No. Yes, you know, is this helplessness? No. Yes, you know, is this hopelessness? Yes, you know, is this lack of control, low self-esteem? This is hopelessness. So basically, like feeling like something's just never going to change for the better. That's what hopelessness would be. It's just like you feel like, oh, it's just hopeless. Like, why would I even bother putting more effort into it? And 4 children, wow. So you really are, you're making a massive, massive difference in your kids too. So that's great. So let's find out what else we need to know about this inherited. So who did you get this inherited emotion of hopelessness from? Did you get this from your mom? No. Yes, you got this from your dad, actually. Okay. So from dad, yes, you know, is this multiple? Yes, you know, is this more than, yes, you know, is this more than 5 generations? It is. Is this more than 10? No. Yes, you know, is this 5? Is this 6? Is this 7? Is this 8 generations? Okay, so 8 G's. Okay, so yes, you know, do we need to know the specific lineage? Yes, you know, do we need to? We don't. Yes, you know, did this start with a male? No, this actually started with a female. So started with a female. Okay, so 8 generations, and just for fun, minus 2021 equals what? Calculator. So we'll go 8 times 28 minus 2021. So roughly 1797 AD is where that started. So for those of you who want to know. So let's see. So do we need to know anything else about this hopelessness? Yes, you know, do we need to know anything else about that? We don't. Yes, you know, are we free to release this? Yes. And I mean, we could use our fingers. Actually, I think I'm just going to use my fingers today because these do have polarity. So you can use these as a magnet, which is really cool. So what we're going to do is we're just going to release this inherited heart wall trapped emotion of hopelessness from 8 generations back, and that's 10 swipes. Yes, you know, did we release this inherited hopelessness? Yes, we did. Okay. Yes, you know, is there another associated imbalance with this ideology being criticized? Yes, you know, is there something else going on with that ideology? Yes, and is there something that's hidden? No. Yes, you know, can we just release this? Yes. So let's just get rid of and neutralize this idea allergy to being criticized. Let's just get that out of the way. So then hopefully, you know, if someone does criticize you, you don't get really reactive around it, or it won't prevent you from doing things because you're going to have the fear of getting criticized, if that makes sense. Perfect. So let's see. You know, so did we release this ideology? We did. Okay, perfect. Yes, you know, is there another associated imbalance of this no will to work or put an effort? Yes, you know, is there something else going on with that? No. Yes, you know, can we just release this? Yes. So here we go. Let's release this no will to work / put an effort energy. Boom. Yes, you know, did we release this? Yes. Okay. So, Karen, what I'm going to get you to do is I'm going to get you to stand up, walk around a little bit, maybe like 15 steps, 10, 15 steps. And then I just want to check in with you and then see how that finger's feeling, if it's changed at all, if it's still a 9 out of 10, you know, being discomfort or uncomfortable or whatever it is. And then just let us know how you're doing over there. Awesome. And thank you so much, everyone, for joining today and just throwing those really good positive vibes over at Karen. I know, you know, she can really use the help, which is great. And man, there's so many awesome people. We've got Melissa, we got Solidel, we got Karen, we've got, you know, Brian, we've got Helena. Like all you guys are so awesome, and Tashina and Marianne, and you guys are awesome. So super exciting. Let's see. So how are you feeling over there, Karen? For sure. Okay. So before you rated that at about a 9 out of 10. So that's great. So you said there's still some stiffness, but it is a little bit less. So that's great. So how would you rate that on a scale of 0 to 10? So before you said it was a 9, where would you rate that now? How would you rate that how would you rate that? Feel the vibes around me. Cool. And then also, Karen, where are you dialing? Where are you from? Are you? Oh, wow, down to a 5 out of 10. Perfect. So that's great. So we're bringing that down, which is we're well on our way here. So that's great. And where are you from, by the way, Karen? Just so we know. I'm over here in BC, Canada. So in Victoria, BC, Canada. So it's kind of fun to see like where people are in the world. Oh, Quebec, another fellow Canadian. That's great. Oh yeah. I think I've seen you here before. I've seen you be like, yeah, yay Canada. So this is great. We're literally across the entire country from each other. Isn't that cool? Man, so cool. Okay. So let's see. So let me ask your body. So Karen, are there any other underlying imbalances that we can release from you right now, or that your body wants to release that's still contributing to this, middle finger stiffness? And the answer is yes. So what's the next biggest imbalance here? Is it something on this chart? Yes. Is it something that's on the left? Yes. Is it a toxin? No. Yes. Is this a circular system? No. It's more energy. Okay. So there's more energetic stuff. Yes. Is this something on the left? No, it's on the right. Is this another allergy? No. Yes. Is this something emotional again? Okay. Let's see. Yes. Is it something that's on the left this time? Yes. Is it another heart wall? No. This is a trapped emotion. Okay, what kind of emotion? Yes, is it something that's on the left? No, it's on the right. Yes, is this a common? Okay, so there's a common trapped emotion here. Okay, and what emotion is this? Wow, there we go. Yes, is it something in column A, column B? Yes, is this in rows 1 through 3? Yes, is this in row 1? Is this in row 2 again? Yes, is this failure? Is this helplessness? Is this hopelessness? No. Yes, is this lack of control? And yeah, so the common trapped emotion of lack of control. And let's find out when you got this. So let's see. So you're 52 years young. Was this before, we'll say, the age of 20? Yes, is this before age 25? No. Yes, is this between 25 and 30, 30 and 35, 35 and 40? Is this age 35, age 36, age 37, age 38 roughly? Age 38. Is there anything around age 38 where you felt like you just didn't have control over a situation or a person? My guess is it's probably something work related as well. I mean, it doesn't have to be. It could be a relationship. It could be, you know, financially, whatever it is. Does anything make sense for you over there, Karen? And I'm just going to ask, do we need to know more about this emotion? Your body says no. Yes, can we just release this? You bet. Let's just release this emotion of lack of control. Say goodbye to that. Give me yes, give me no. Did we release this? Yes. Okay. So perfect. So yes, is there something else your body wants to release towards this? Your body says yes. So what else is here? My work and my home environment. Yeah. Okay. So give me yes, give me no. Is this to do with more like so I'm just going to ask, is this to do with your home? Yes, this is more to do with work. Okay. So it's more to do with work. There we go. Okay. So both were beyond my control. Fair enough. Okay, so there is something else here though. So let's see what else is going on. So there's something else. What else is going on with this middle finger pain? Is it something on this chart? Is this something that's on the left? Yes. Is it something that is energetic again? Okay. Yes, is it something that's on the left? Is it on the right? DM me for your reading. What? So give me no. Is it something that's on the left, or so it is energetic? Yes, is it something that's on the left? Is it on the right? Is it some sort of an allergy? Is this something emotional? This is a reverberation. Ooh, okay. What kind of reverberation? So give me a is it something that's on the left of this chart? No, it's on the right. Is this some sort of is this some sort of an organ communication? Is this some sort of an emotional reverberation? Okay, so an emotional reverberation, it's something very similar to a trapped emotion. We use the same chart of emotions, but instead of being like a little ball of energy that is kind of like stuck somewhere in your body, it's kind of like your DNA is kind of vibrating or resonating or ringing in that energy. So I don't know if that makes sense, but if you picture like a bell getting struck, it's kind of like a ringing energy rather than like a little ball of energy. So perfect. Okay, so let's see. So there is some sort of an emotional reverberation here. Is it something in who is this Toheeb guy? We really need to. I'm just gonna see if we can block that because I don't know what's going on there, but there we go. He seems to be just consistently throwing all sorts of stuff to everyone. So I don't know about that. Not to be rude or anything. This is meant to be a healing thing, not a, sell your program kind of thing. So I don't know what's going on. Makes me think it's a bot or something. So anyway, so there's an emotional reverberation here. So let's find out what this reverberation is. First and foremost, is this some sort of an inherited reverberation? No. This is your own. Okay. Okay, so let's see what this is. Is it something that is on this chart? Yes. Is this something that is in column A? No. Yes, this is in column B. Yes, is this in rows 1 through 3? It's 4 through 6. Yes, so it's B 4 through 6. Is this 4? Is this 5? Is this 6? Yes, is this emotion pride? No. Yes, is this shame? No. Yes, is this shock? No. Is this unworthy? No. This is worthless. Okay, so there's an emotional reverberation of worthless. Basically, feeling like you don't have any value, or just something along. Or it could also be you thinking someone else doesn't have any value. Okay, perfect. Yeah, Liaris. Yeah, I was wondering about that too. It's very, very strange. I just kind of like blocked him from the thing, or him or her or whoever that was. I'm not sure what that was, but we won't worry about it here. We've got healing to do. So there's an emotional reverberation of worthless. When did you get this reverberation? Was this before the age of, we'll say, was this before the age of 25? Is this before age 25? Is this before the age of, we'll say, before age 25? Before age 15? No. Is this between age 15 and 20? Is this age 15, age 16, age 17? So roughly at age 17, is there anything that kind of rings a bell there, Karen? Feeling worthless. Either you yourself are feeling worthless, or maybe there was someone else that just, maybe you had like a group project or something and they just didn't bring any value to the group. Like, I don't know if that makes sense, but let us know if anything makes sense around that issue. Do we need to know more about this reverberation, or do we need to know more about this reverberation? Your body says no. Can we just release this? Yeah, let's just release this worthless at age 17. Okay. I left home when my mother just didn't care. Wow. Okay. So give me a was that what this is all about? Mm-hmm. So I'm just going to put that up on the screen so everyone can kind of know where that's coming from. I left home and mother. Okay. Was a narcissist. Gotcha. Okay. Okay, so give me a so did we release this worthless? Yeah, we did. So now we've released a couple things. I'm actually just going to get you to walk around maybe like 5-7 steps, and I just want to check and see on that finger again, see how it's feeling. Oh, this is fun. So cool. Oh man. And I'm going to ask your body here. Yes, is there anything else your body? Does your body still want to work? So your body still has a couple things it wants to release here, or maybe just one thing. I don't know. But how are you? How's that finger feeling over there? Round of 3. Hey, we take those. That's great. So it's about a 3 out of 10. So we've gotten it down quite a bit. 6 points out of out of the whole thing. So that's great. So it's a 3 out of 10 now. So let's see what else is going on here. Give me, is there something else your body wants to release? I already asked it, but just in case, I can almost close my fist completely. That's so cool. So cool. Okay, so let's go home here. Okay, so give me a, are there any, so what's the next biggest imbalance that's, causing this kind of this uncomfortability in your middle finger there? Is it something on this chart? Is it something that's on the left? Is this a, is this energetic again? It is energetic again. Okay. Is this something on the left? Is it something that's post-traumatic? Is this offensive? This is mental. Again, okay. Yes, is it something that's on the left this time? No, it's on the right. Is this some sort of a memory field? Actually, yes, it is. Okay. So memory fields are really interesting, and it kind of makes sense for a lot of the stuff that's kind of going on. Doesn't surprise me that it shows up here. So memory field is kind of like it's like clouds of memories that kind of appear in front of your eyes, and it's like they kind of replay old memories or past memories on repeat. So it could be a specific memory, it could be all of your memories, it could be like a theme of memories where it's like maybe you're a person who gets rejected a lot, and it's like boom, here's all the different times on this repeat of all the times you've gotten rejected. Maybe you're wanting to go, ask a person out or ask a person for a date, but it's like now all you have are these cycling things of all the times you've been rejected, and it's like, oof, I get anxiety from that, or I don't want to do that. So that's kind of what this is. And what's really interesting too is we're learning from this from a manual as well. He talks about how finding sometimes people actually have so many of these that it actually almost they have like cloudy vision. Like it actually starts affecting their visual their eyesight, because it's like there's so many clouds making it hazy that they actually can't see in front of them. So it's very, very interesting stuff. But there's a memory field here. So there's a memory field. Okay, yes, what kind of memory field? Yes, is this a specific memory? Yes, is this a specific memory? Is this like a theme? This is a theme of memories. And what's the theme? Yes, let's see. Never ever worthy, or I should just say that blindly. Oh, okay, gotcha. So let's see. So give me a, so something on the emotion code chart. Okay, what is it? Yes, is it something that's yes, is it something in column A? Is it in column B? Yes, is this in rows 1 through 3? Is this in row 1? Is this in row 2 again? Okay, yes, is this failure? Is this helplessness? This is and this is actually making yes, so it's like helpless. So it's like you're helpless to change the situation, like there's nothing I can do about it kind of thing. So oh, wow, that's so interesting. So there's a theme of helplessness, of just being like, man, I just can't change my situation. I'm just helpless. I can't do it. Like that's that kind of the theme that just keeps cycling in front of your eyes there, right? So let's see. So give me now, do we need to know anything else about this memory field? Yes, do we need to know more about it? No. Yes, can we just release this? Okay, here we go. Let's just release this memory field with the theme of helplessness. Yes, did we release this from you, Karen? Yes. Okay, perfect. Give me know. Is there anything else that your body wants to release towards this finger pain? And your body says yes. So let's keep going. Let's see what else is here. Let's keep digging. Is it something on this chart? Is it something on the left? Is it something energetic again? Lots of energies today. Is it something on the left? It's on the right. Is this some sort of an allergy? Is this emotional? Okay, this is emotional. Yes, is this another trapped emotion? It is. Okay. Yes, is this something on the left? No, it's on the right. Is this another common? No. Yes, is this a shared? No. Yes, is this an absorbed? This is actually an absorbed trapped emotion. So, so basically, you were just around someone else. They processed the emotion, processed through them, and then you were just on the receiving end, and it absorbed in your body. This little ball of energy got lodged somewhere in there from someone else. Let's see what this emotion is. Let's see. I'll pull up the chart here for you guys. Yes, is it something that is in column A? Yes, is this in rows 1 through 3? Is it 4 through 6? So it's A, 4 through 6. Yes, is this emotion, or yes, is it number 4? Yes, is this anger? Yes, is this bitterness? Is this guilt? Is this hatred? Is this resentment? Yes, this is anger. Okay, so there's an absorbed trapped emotion of anger here. When did you get this? Give me was this during the first half? Yep. Yes, is this before the age of, we'll say, 15? Before age 15, you see this before age 10, before age 5, actually. Is this, so is this an age 1? Is this age 2? Is this roughly age 3. You were around someone, I'm guessing, was this from your mother? And the body says yes. So absorbed from mom. So basically she was just really, really angry. You were around it. And oh, that's so cool. So you can feel the energy dissolving around your finger. That's so cool. Perfect. So this absorbed trapped emotion of anger, basically, when you were 3, your mom was really angry for some reason. It processed through her, and then you just happened to absorb that emotion in the time. When we're younger, we're a lot more kind of impressionable that way. So let's see. So, do we need to know more about this anger? No. Yes, can we just release this? Yeah. Here we go. Let's release this anger at age 3. Say goodbye to that. Okay. Yes, so Karen, did we release this? Yes. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get you to stand up again, walk around another 10 steps or so, and then I just want to see how that finger's feeling over there. See how it's going. I mean, we've already seen some great results. Let's just see how far we can go. I'm really excited. Super cool stuff. Super, super cool. And I hope this is helping other people kind of realize that, what this system is all about, and like the really cool possibilities. Because the cool thing is you can ask the same question with everything. Like if you have relationship problems, do I have any trapped emotions that are preventing me from getting in a relationship? Boom, yes or no, right? health, wealth, relationships, whatever. So 2 out of 10. So that's great. So we've seen it drop down by 7 points now, which is so cool. Okay, so now let's ask your body. Give me a, Karen, is there anything else we can release towards this pain? And your body says yes. Okay, so what else is going on here? Yes, is it something on this chart? Yes, is it something on the left? Yes, is this some sort of a toxin? Yes, is this energy? No, it's not actually. Yes, there's some sort of circuits or system here. Okay, give me a, is it something that's on the left? Yeah, yes, is this some sort of a disconnection? Okay, so there's a disconnection here. Okay. What kind of a disconnection? Yes, is it something that is, yes, is this a physical disconnection? No, it's not. Yes, is this a spirit of a body? No. Yes, is this a spirit physical disconnection? Okay, very cool. So there's a spirit physical disconnection here. Now, so spirit physical disconnection, like obviously we have our physical body, like you can see it, it's whatever. But we also have a spirit body that is basically kind of like a direct copy of your physical body that the physical body lays over top of. And if you want to think of the spirit body as kind of like the hand, and then your physical body is kind of like the glove that fits over the hand. So anything your energy body does, your physical body does at the same time. Now, sometimes what happens is due to specific trapped emotions or different underlying imbalances or traumas or whatever it is, sometimes the connection between the physical and the physical and the spiritual in a specific area or your whole body or something can kind of decrease or diminish, where they're just not talking to each other properly, because your spirit body actually has all of your information for, like, it's like your perfect, it's like a perfect system. But if for whatever reason there's a disconnect there, it's just not getting the information it needs to heal properly. So there's some sort of spiritual physical disconnection here. Yes, or spirit physical. Yes, is it in the finger area itself? Yes, is it kind of like in that hand? It is. Okay, in the finger / hand. Now what we're going to do is we're going to check for percentage to see how much connection is actually there. So how much connection do you have between the spirit and the physical finger hand situation there? Because actually, yes, do we need to get really, yes, do we need to get really specific with like muscles and bones and all that? We don't. Your body is really smart. It knows exactly what's going on. So we can just be like in that area there. Do we have to get more specific? We don't. Okay, perfect. So on a scale of 0 to 100%, how much connection is there between the spirit and the physical hand finger situation there? Is it at least 50% connection? Is it at least 75? No, it's not actually. Is it at least 70? It is. Is it 70? Is it 71? Is it 72? Is it 73%? Okay, so not terrible, but it's certainly not the best. So let's see. Is there something that's preventing that from being at 100% connection? And the answer is yes. So what we're going to do, we're going to go back home here. Yes, is it something that is energetic? Yes, it is. Okay. Yes, is this something that's on the left? Is it on the right? Is this some sort of an allergy? No. Yes, is this something emotional again? Okay. So give me a, is this something that's on the left-hand side? Yes, is this another heart wall? No, this is a trapped emotion. Okay. Yes, what kind of emotion? Yes, is it something on the left? Is it on the right? So, is this another common? So there's another common trapped emotion here. Okay, what emotion is this? Let's see. So give me something in column A this time. Yes, is this in rows 1 through 3? It is. Yes, is this in row number 1? Is this in row number 2? This is row 3. Yes, is this emotion crying? No. Yes, is this emotion discouragement? Is it rejection? Is it sadness? Is it sorrow? So it's discouragement. So there's a trapped emotion of discouragement. There we go. And when did you get this discouragement? Let's see. Yes, was this before the age of Was this before the age of 25? It was. Is this before the age of 15? No. Is this between 15 and 20 again? Yes. Is this age 15? This is age 16. So kind of closer to the other one we found there. But so age 16 and discouragement. I don't know if maybe that was to do with school or exams or something along those lines. Is there anything that kind of makes sense for you over there, Karen? I'm going to ask your body. Do we need to know more about this discouragement? Your body says no. Yes, can we just release this? Yeah. So here we go. Let's just release this trapped emotion of discouragement. Did we release this? Yes. Okay, perfect. So let's see. Is there another associated imbalance? Is there something else going on with the spiritual physical disconnection? And your body says yes. Okay. And then you say, yes, it does make sense. bueno. Okay. But there is something else that's associated with this spiritual physical disconnection. Let's find out what that is. Is it something energetic? Yep. Okay. Yes, you know, is it on the left hand side, right hand side? Yes, you know, is this another emotional thing? It is. Yes, you know, is this another trapped emotion? Yes, you know, is this another trapped emotion? Yep. Yes, you know, is it something on the left? No, it's on the right. Is this another common? Yes, you know, is this another common emotion? Yes, you know, is this a shared emotion? No, this is another absorbed emotion. So absorbed trapped emotion of something else. Yes, you know, is this something in column A? Yes, you know, is this in rows 1 through 3 again? It's 4 through 6. Yes, you know, is this in row 4 again? Just so people can see. So it's row 4. So A4 again, right here. Yes, you know, so is it anger again? No. Yes, you know, is it bitterness? No. Yes, you know, is it guilt? No. Yes, you know, is it hatred? Oh, okay. Yes, you know, is this resentment? No, it's hatred. That's a pretty strong emotion. Very, very like high intensity emotion. So let's see. So when did you absorb this hatred? Yes, you know, was this in the first half of life again? Yeah. Was it before age 15? Yes, was this before age 10? Yes, you know, is this before age 5? Okay. Is this age 1? This is age 2 this time? So around, I'm assuming, yes, you know, is this kind of like from one of your parents again? Yes, you know, is this from your dad, from your mom again? Um, Okay, so give me yes, give me no. Do we need to know more about this hatred? Your body says no. Because you know, can we just release this? Yes. So let's just release this emotion of hatred. Bam. Yes, you know, did we just get rid of that? Yeah, we did. Okay. Um, awesome. So let's see. And it's so I don't know, it's like you make a fist when when you're hating someone or angry, right? So it's like maybe that can relates to your finger in some way. I don't know. It's always fun looking at the different different symbolisms and stuff like that. But let's see. So, you know, did we release this hatred? Yes. Okay. So, you know, is there another associated imbalance with the spiritual physical disconnection? Yes. You know, is there anything else associated with that spiritual physical disconnection? And there you go. Okay, so blame it in your life. Okay, so that would probably make sense why she would have the emotion of hate, and then why you would absorb that. Makes it perfect sense. This is great. I mean, it's great that we get to release this, right? I'm not saying it's great that that happened, but it's very awesome that we were able to find it. It's making sense, and we were able to get rid of it. So that's wonderful. So let's see. Yes, you know, is there another associated imbalance with the spirit physical disconnection? Yes, is there anything else going? Yes, you know, is there something else going on with that? No. Yes, you know, can we just bring the spirit and the physical back together? Okay, let's just kind of give it a reset in the finger and the hand there to help the spirit and the physical hand and finger situation kind of communicate properly back and forth with each other and bring that connection as high as we possibly can. Okay. So let's see here. So give me yes, give me no. So did we yes, you know, did we correct this? Yes. Okay, so on a scale of 0 to 100%, what did we get that percentage to? Is it at least yes, you know, is it at least 75? Yes, you know, is it at least 85? Yes, you know, is it at least 90? Yes, you know, is it 100%? Great. So we were able to bring that guy up there. Awesome. Now, give me yes, give me no. Karen, are you still open for healing? Yes, you know, are you still open for healing? Your body says no. So I'm gonna get you to stand up and walk around another, you know, 5-10 steps. And then I just want to check and see how the finger's feeling after that. But aside from that, like that's basically your body being like, you know what, that's all I can take right now. I need to process what just happened, which was quite a bit. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna reset your heart chakra over there. Okay, just get that, you know, unconditional love, compassion for others, all that stuff on the up and up. And then we're going to program you to process easily, effectively, efficiently, and peacefully. And we'll do that there too. Okay, perfect. Awesome. How are you feeling over there, Karen? Of session. Absolutely how my body works. Baby steps. Absolutely. How clenched and rage, it's been waiting for me to clear how my body works. Baby steps. How are you feeling over there on that scale of 0 to 10? Where would you rate the discomfort or pain or whatever with your finger there? How do you rate that? That's great. So is it like a 2? Is it a 1? Is it an 8? Is it a 10? What would you rate that out of 10? 1 to 2. Hey, we take those. So, and what I oftentimes say too, as well, and thank you so much, Marianne. This has been a great session. It's been super awesome. Karen, you've been great about like being open and vulnerable and sharing what's going on, and really been on the ball with kind of letting us know how things are going over there. So that's wonderful. But this is great. So sometimes what can happen is, so the one of two things is going on. Either one, we got all the stuff, and now what we need to do is we need to wait for your body to just do the natural healing process and just kind of heal and take care of whatever's going on there, because that's what we're doing, right? Because normally when you get a cut, your body knows what to do to repair that cut. It's like, okay, it's already programmed innately in your body to be able to heal whatever's going on there. So if something's going on with your body and it's not going the way it should, or isn't healing the way it should be, there's something blocking it. So we just released a bunch of blocks. So now, hopefully, now that those blocks are gone, the body can kind of take over, do its own thing, and then you might start to see that 1 to 2 turn into a 1 down to a 0. That might be the case. The other case is we might just have to do a little bit more work on it, but we'll have to see how it all plays out. So either way, we got it from a 9 down to a 1 to a 2. Pretty awesome stuff. And I'm in Victoria, and you're in Quebec City, or in Quebec, right? Or Montreal. So it's like opposite ends of the country. Pretty crazy stuff that this stuff works. So with that, guys, thank you so much for watching this session here. If you liked this session, if you thought this is incredibly powerful and you think someone else could really benefit from it, please, 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 share this with a friend, share this with someone who might be wanting to lower anxiety or has physical pain or maybe has a little bit of a depression. Share with as many people as we can, just because nobody knows about this stuff. And my job here is to share it as much as possible and get people and spread the word of what's going on. So if you like me, if you like my style, if you like my personality, definitely book a session with me, whether it's an intro or if you're ready to jump right in and maybe that Heartwell stuff really connected with you. Sign up for a 6-pack, sign up for a 12-pack, and then we'll break down that Heartwell. We'll get you closer to your mission, to your purpose, to more energy levels, down with anxiety, all that kind of stuff. Aside from that, guys, also, if you're interested in maybe like, if maybe you've done a lot of energy healing for a while, but maybe you feel like you need some guidance, or maybe you feel like you've gotten coaching, but now you're just kind of checking out the energy healing world. Well, the good news is both Emmanuel and I and Melissa and Solidel, we're actually all part of something called the Inside Out Institute, where it's something where basically we're combining both of the two. We're working with both the subconscious emotional baggage clearing to release pain, release blocks, but then also the coaching aspect where you get transformational leadership coaching, where we can show you and guide you along the way of what you need to do and the action steps you need to take your life to the next level. And we're finding that combining the two together is just an absolute powerhouse of creating amazing, long-lasting change and amazing differences in people's lives. So if that sounds like something that you're really interested in, connect with me, DM me, or message me, whatever it is, DM, whatever. Connect with me, comment, whatever it is, and then we can talk more about that, and I can give you some more information on that. But once again, guys, thank you so much for joining, Melissa. And thank you so much, Melissa. I love you too. She's an awesome client of mine. Same with Solidel. They're just amazing people. And we're really changing the planet here. So with that, guys, thank you so much for being here. Take care, and we'll see you again. I'm thinking probably tomorrow as well. And I'm actually got some stuff in the works to maybe do like a week of live healings, but I'll keep you guys posted. So have a great rest of your day, and we'll probably see you tomorrow. So see you guys.